Here we go. All right. Hey, everybody. I wanted to say welcome to our call. Cheyenne and Devin and I are going to be sharing with you about the coaching opportunity so you can, kind of listen in and learn about what it is and see if it's right for you. So I'm going to be sharing about who we are and what we do. Cheyenne is going to share about common misconceptions, who we're looking for, and then Devin will round us out and she's going to share the fun stuff and how to get started. So yeah, as you can see, I am in a parking lot. So this shows you that, this opportunity absolutely works around your life. A little bit about me. I'm a 39-year-old wife and mom of 2 kids. Daughter Annie is 3.5. Son Frankie is almost 18 months. And, I was looking for something after I had my daughter to allow me to stay home with her. And coaching came in my life, wasn't looking for it, didn't think that's what I wanted to do. But, I think when we send that prayer out like I did after I had her, that, God would give me an opportunity that would work around my life so I could be home with my kids. He listens, and I made that leap. And here I am almost 3 years later, and, I retired from my teaching job last May, and I am home with my now 2 kids. And it's just an amazing opportunity. So who we are, most of us are women. We do have some fellows on our team, but most of us are women. We're just normal, everyday people, wives, moms, sisters, grandmas, daughters. And we basically just want to become the best versions of ourselves, body, mind, and spirit. And, that's the first part. That's the most important part, is taking care of ourselves. And then the other big part is that we want to pay it forward, and we want to help others get that same light that we get from being on this journey, and it's so much more than just the physical transformation of getting in shape and eating well. It's also the emotional transformation that happens, and the sisterhood, the community that we are able to be a part of, because we all join together on this joint mission of living happier, healthier lives. What do? We work out a lot, not perfectly at all, but we challenge ourselves to level up in our fitness. We eat well as best we can. We follow a nutrition plan, and we are big cheerleaders. We cheer each other on. As a coach, some of us are fitness experts. Most of us are not. Like, it's not a requirement. So we're not generally fitness experts. We're not generally, nutrition experts. We just have to be a cheerleader, because everything is already provided for us as far as the fitness and the nutrition goes. And so really all we have to do is just be a cheerleader to help people stay accountable, stay in the fire, and learn how to grow from the inside out. I'm going to have to figure out how to turn that off. So, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. And, I'm here to tell you, like I said, I'm here in a parking lot because I have to get some stuff done, and Devin's going to share a little bit more about that as she rounds us out. She gets to share the fun stuff, but, she and I are leaving on Thursday to go to Mexico, and it's because of the coaching opportunity. And this is my only chance without the kids, so my husband's like, you better go now. So here I am, and I'm able to connect with all of you and show you that, as busy as you are and all the things that you have on your plate, it can absolutely work around your schedule if you decide this is right for you. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Cheyenne. If anybody has a question, you can feel free, unmute your line, and just chime in, and we'll address it, okay?
Hey everybody, I am Cheyenne Sanchez. I am another coach that is leading this tonight, so welcome. So a little bit about myself, my story. I was an HR and accounting manager for a higher-end car dealership when Beachbody found me. And I was not happy in that role. There were some things going on that I knew I just needed an out. And so after starting my first challenge group, I shortly thereafter knew that I wanted to get into the coaching aspect. I did come from a fitness background. I was a figure competitor for about 3 years, and just have always been fairly active. So when I saw that there was an opportunity to make this my profession and get out of what I was doing, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So for me, it kind of flowed naturally. I started in February or March, and by the end of that first year, I knew that this is what I was going to do. And so I fired my bosses and came home, and I have been doing that ever since. So that is how I got on board with Beachbody, and it's been a really fun journey. I am going to be 41 in May, I am married and have 5 kiddos. So my oldest is 18, then I have an almost 16-year-old, then I have an 8, 5, and 2-year-old. So I have a busy, busy house. I'm also a military spouse, so my husband is gone quite often. So just like Melanie, you know, my life is crazy busy too, and I'm able to make this fit in and work with me on where I'm at. So that is a little bit about my story. And so as Melanie mentioned, I'm just going to tell you guys, you know, what are some of the common misconceptions. So, you know, some of the common questions we get is, I'm not at my goal weight. I can't lead somebody on a journey because I'm not even where I'm supposed to be. You guys, that's the beauty of this. You don't have to be at your journey. It's more relatable to people if you're showing your journey and they can link arms with you as you're going, no matter if that's 100 pounds away, 5 pounds away, or maybe you're just firming up and toning. You're sharing your journey, and that allows people to see that you're real. So you don't have to be at your goal weight. Do I have to be an expert? No, you don't. That is not our job. Mel kind of touched on that. Our job is just to be that cheerleader, to be that support system, and to really rally around them with the community that we have so carefully and beautifully created for each of you. And so your job is just to be that accountability partner for them, that best friend that says, hey, let's go to the gym. You know, that's really what your role is. And that is the beauty of this. And the last common misconception that I am going to bring on here is I have to know what I'm doing. No, you don't. So that is also a common misconception. We're not asking you to jump in here feet first and know exactly what you're doing. We help you with all of that. We are here from the get-go. We show you how to roll, how to share your life, how to build personal development into your life so that you become more confident and feel great about sharing that with the world. So those are just some little snippets into some common misconceptions that we get. And I hope that that answered some of your questions. So I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to Devin, and Devin is going to pick up from here with some of the fun stuff, what it is that we can earn in our, you know, capability to win stuff. So Devin, it's over to you.
Hey guys, thanks Ty, thanks Melanie. My name is Devin Wheaton, and I am a member of the 40 Club. I turned 40 last November, and I have 2 little ones. And, you know, I started my journey just as a mom who was struggling to find herself again. I think a lot of you can probably relate to that. I had my kids really close together, and I really felt, I use this term a lot, but I was like drowning in motherhood. I was putting everybody before myself and not making any time for me. And my just emotional well-being and my physical state was suffering. Unfortunately, that's what we do sometimes as moms. So this community really was my my lifesaver. You know, I was looking for something to kind of help gain that self-confidence again, to feel comfortable in my own skin. I was not in a good place. And so I jumped into an accountability group, and it really changed everything for me. Everything started clicking. Like Ty said, and Mel, you know, it's just the community and the support and the love, and you're just surrounded by positive women who are building each other up. And I want to say it's, and I usually don't talk about this, but I came from a corporate background, and in that environment that I had experienced, you know, women are just, they tear each other down, and it's really cutthroat, and they really are just doing everything they can to get the edge and to get ahead. And I had a kind of a bad experience with that. And when I entered this whole coaching opportunity world, I saw a completely different side. I saw not the worst in people. I saw something that actually brought out the best in people. This brings out, so, you know, if I could describe this in one word, it would be good, because everything about what we do is good. It's good for ourselves, it's good for our families, and it's good for other people. You know, we are part of something so big and so great, so powerful, this movement to create change and to help people live happier and healthier lives. That's pretty incredible to be a part of every day. So for me, you know, it was just a sense of fulfillment. It was really a chance for me to discover myself again and to step into a leadership role and to step into, you know, just a supportive community and reconnect with an old friend. Melanie and I were friends for years, and this opportunity kind of reconnected us. So many amazing good things that come out of this. But one of the things I love the most, and I'm going to talk to you about, is the trips we get to go on and the way that we get to see each other face to face. We all become virtual friends, and we have this annual convention that we get to go to, and Beachbody really pours into us, and they help us grow personally, and they give us these amazing speakers who just awaken our minds and give us so much to strive for. It's unlike any experience I've ever had. It really, you walk away freaking with your pants inspired off. I'm telling you, it will change. It's just amazing. They just really try to pour so much positive light into what we do, and it's so great. And then we get to go to Mexico, like Melanie said. These are just bonuses, guys. The core of what we do is changing people's lives and making an impact and making a difference in this world. That's what we get to do. We get a bonus of being able to go on trips. That's how I kind of look at it. You know, we get the financial reward, we get the emotional reward, we get that physical transformation, you know, we get all these rewards, and then they add on these amazing trips to all these exotic locations that we probably would never go to on our own. Melanie and I went to Dominican last year, all inclusive, and this year on Thursday we get to fly to Mexico, to Cancun. So, you know, the company really does amazing things for us. It treats us well, and it rewards us, like I said, with some incentive trips and things like that. But the core of what we do is just, you know, working on ourselves, making a difference in other people's lives, and being able to earn that extra stream of income that we all desperately need. I'm sorry, but we all need extra money. It's something that no one ever says, no, that's okay, I've got enough of that. You know, we all need that. We all have those financial goals. So good, so much good, guys. So many good things from this coaching opportunity. And if you're interested, actually, you know what? I'm going to see if anybody has any questions first, and then I'll kind of tell you how to get signed up or how to join our team. Nope. Okay. Does anyone have any questions? No. Hey, I see so many familiar faces. Okay. So, you know, Melanie told you a little bit about what we do. Ty, you know, talked to you a little bit about what those common misconceptions are, those fears that hold a lot of people back. One thing that I've learned is that you really have to step into those fears, and we challenge each other and we support each other as coaches to, you know, to do the things that are a little scary, because we know that's when the growth happens. We've learned that, and we know that. So we know that you're probably a little, you know, probably a little afraid of maybe what this could be. It could be something really great, and a lot of people are scared of that. So I want you to know that that's totally normal if you're feeling that way. But if something is speaking to you, if something that I've said or Ty or Melanie said tonight, that you feel like you have a bigger purpose on this planet, you feel like you want to make an impact, and you want to wake up every day feeling good, and you want to have something that fulfills you and helps you support your family's financial needs, then reach out to the coach who invited you tonight. And we will welcome you with open arms, and we'll show you exactly what to do and how to feel good about it every day, and to, and just feel good. That's all. That's what this is about. So thank you. Does anybody have anything else to add? I'm rambling now, so no? Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to just close it out. Like I said, if something is speaking to you, reach out to the coach who invited you. We'd love to have you on our team. But thanks for joining us, and have a beautiful night. Bye.